Shakur Stevenson warns Floyd Schofield, and he says, don't give up on yourself after I stomp you, after I beat you, after I whoop you. That's what I want to talk about right now in this video. As you guys know, Riyadh season is among us. February 22nd, 2025, you have the card officially announced. Now, I've made a full-fledged fight breakdown. It's a long video. It's an hour long. It's detailed. For more boxing like this, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, but check that video on the page. It's gonna tell you everything you need to know about that card, the good, the bad, and the ugly. All my thoughts. Spend some time with the video and enjoy. Now, a fight on there that got people talking is Shakur Stevenson versus Floyd Schofield. For obvious reasons, there's some seemingly bad blood, and Floyd Schofield and his dad seem very confident. In fact, they keep putting out tweets and social media posts. One had Muhammad Ali. It was a video, and it says, "We are going to shock the world and the knee." I'm pretty sure they meant and the new. Shakur Stevenson seen it, replied. He says, "Don't let go of your dream after this butt whooping. You may make it happen someday. Tell him, auntie." Flex emoji. Listen, I'm not really big on this new generation of social media. I feel like you're getting so much dialogue from social media. Like, for me, I feel like hopefully they do a press conference, especially between these two, for the Riyadh season. And if they in fact do a press conference, save it for that. But you guys, before the fight, during the fight, and probably leading up to the fight, all the back and forth on Twitter is just weird to me. Maybe it's a sign of the times, and maybe that's where the game is headed, where it's just all Twittered out and all social media'd out. But I just find it weird. Like, for example, if you know that in a couple months' time or whatnot, you go into camp and you could get your hands on the person, then what else needs to be said? You know what I mean? Like, I get it for the cameras in terms of like at a press conference or something, you might want to talk spicy because you guys are both there. But as far as, I hope this for the next 2 months or whatnot isn't a big social media thing, because I know some of you guys like it. Some of you guys enjoy the banter, but I feel like that's also for people that don't have that much going on, you know, don't have like real lives. So they indulge in it. To me, it reminds me of like Love and Hip Hop and the Bad Girls Club and all that type of stuff. And again, that might be your thing, but I don't really watch reality shows like that. So to me, it just is a bit stale. Floyd Schofield, his dad, they're confident. My thing too is it becomes abused. If you get on Twitter every day and they're both sending shots, and I'm not blaming one side more than the other, because from what I've seen, it's tweets and social media posts coming out from both. But what I'm saying is it's almost like the boy who cried wolf. The story of the boy who cried wolf is he cried wolf so many times and there were false alarms to the point where when it was something serious and it truly was a wolf, nobody believed him. And I feel like words are important and giving your thoughts. That's why some things in boxing you don't really even see me too much comment on, because I don't have to have an opinion on every single thing that goes on in this industry. But you'll notice a lot of content creators, many who came after me, most of them came after me, they have to opine on every single thing that is going on in boxing. Like, it's weird. Me, I'm a bit more veteran. So, you know, I pick and choose the topics I want to cover on my channel, because some of it is just like, a lot of times you see people like clickbaiting and putting out stuff that they know is not going to be true, but they're just in a rush to try to get some viewership off it. For me, I don't choose to do that. and like abuse that. And I feel the same thing here with the social media is if you show your hand, like how many times can you say that you're gonna kick someone's butt? How many ways can you say you're gonna break someone's nose and break their jaw? And at the end of the day, we just gotta see it. And for Shakur particularly, I think based on his last 2 fights with Artem Harutyunyan, his other fight before that with Edwin De Los Santos, he kind of did the tough talk. He did like with Edwin De Los Santos. He was like, wait till Thursday, I'm gonna show you, wait. And then after the fight, he was talking about his hand was hurt, you know, and he didn't feel good. And he's posting text messages allegedly to his girl saying, I don't feel well. And then after Artem Harutyunyan, he kept the whole buildup. He was talking about how he's gonna stop him, and he didn't stop him. And then he was kind of backstage with Andre Ward and Terrence Crawford copping pleas about how this guy was just so hard to stop. He was running. I mean, this is how you know Shakur is not a monster puncher, because monster punchers know that guys don't like that type of power and they're going to be in retreat mode. So they develop ways to go get you, cut off the ring, you know, corner you, dump to the body, gas tank, you know, let air out the tire, stuff like that. But you could tell that's not really Shakur's style, because he was able to hurt Harutyunyan, but he don't really know how to put it all together and kind of stop some of these guys. And you've seen it with the Oscar Valdez fight, right? Where he dropped him, got some respect in there. He was chopping Valdez up from a boxing standpoint, but he's not always gonna get the stoppage. Now, this fight with Floyd Schofield, it does make it interesting because you have a young, tenacious fighter, in shape, confident. His dad is pressuring him. He's confident. They've sparred before, and he's telling you, I'm gonna do X, Y, and Z to Shakur. And he does have some pop. He has some power and athleticism. Some people even liken this style to a Sean Porter. So I am looking forward to the fight for that reason. For me, I think Shakur is just too experienced, so I'm definitely favoring him. This is my thought from day one. It's no knock or shade on the Schofields. I don't know him, never met him. It's just my opinion. I think in this game, levels and experience matters. But, you know, we'll see if they can prove me wrong and show up big in this big opportunity, in this big moment. I'm not mad at it. You got the opportunity. Zepeda was out. You stepped up. Fair play to you. Now let's see what you can do. But hopefully it doesn't become like this big soap opera. You know, we did have Shakur who pulled out of his last fight with an injury. So hopefully we don't have any BS happen and occur ahead of this fight, because I am looking forward to it. And, you know, I just want to see, am I going to be right or am I going to be wrong? Let me know what you guys think. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. You did. Peekaboo.